Hey y'all, today I am here in Bonevelence, Georgia, and up until a couple of days ago I never heard of Bonevelence, but I'd love it if y'all would stick around and go with me and let's go check it out. Come on, let's go. Now, this church is the reason Bonevelence has its name, Bonevelence. The land for this church was donated, and the church was built in 1840. Settlers got together and thought that was a benevolent act, and so they named the town Bonevelence. And it was incorporated up until I think 95, I'm not really sure about that, 85 or 95, and now it's just a community. But look at that steeple. Check this old church out. Isn't that something? The detail up at the top, the amount of work that went into it. Let me back up a little bit and get a better view. Now we'll drive around a little bit, see what all this town has to offer, or this community has to offer. And next to the church is the graveyard. I don't want to go out and start filming graves, but one thing I did want to show is the old iron fencing around these old graves, and that one had a tree to grow up in the fencing and displace it and break the fence. It's also grown up the headstone and has moved the headstones, and they've cut the tree down probably many years ago. But there are quite a few of these old graves, and that's something you don't see today. But I just wanted to show you all that before we get on the road and start looking around. So there's quite a few of them out here like that. Driving along here and saw this old house. Can't go up there to it because I know that's private property. I see a fence there. But that house there, there's no telling how old that is. Like that used to be an old church right there as well. Should see quite a few old structures around here, old houses and what have you. If we can see them, sometimes Mother Nature has reclaimed what's hers. Fortunately, it's not summer yet. The vegetation is still pretty sparse. I believe I see a red building ahead up here. Be up here in just a minute. We'll take a look at it and see what it's all about. I wonder if that was an old house or maybe a store with living quarters up top. I don't know what that was. It's all boarded up and can't get inside of it. There's definitely no shortage of old abandoned houses. I don't know, that's pretty well grown up, and during the summer you won't be able to see that one at all. The vegetation will have it completely engulfed. Let's see if we can find something a little easier to see, a little easier to film. The video, rather. Kind of showing my age there. I don't think anybody lives there. fairly recent satellite dishes out there, so somebody lived there at some point. There may be somebody living there now. I don't know. One thing Benevolence doesn't have a shortage of is churches. There's 2 more churches up here. There's another graveyard. Such a small community. There's a lot of churches. This church right here, this is New Salem Christian Methodist Episcopal Church right here. And this one, the old metal roof, old metal roof, that's an old church as well. And this is the Bonevelence Baptist Church. It's still in operation. That's a nice old church though. Old cars. Car graveyard out there. All kinds of junk out there. All kinds of metal, all kinds of stuff. Some old cars back there in the back too. Really old trucks and cars out there. And we have some more up here. It probably all belongs to this person who lives in this house. There's an old race car, old trucks, a couple old race cars out there, tractors. That old house right here looks like they put a double wide in the back. Probably living in a double wide now. That looks like the house my granddaddy had. The same old tar lap siding on the side. Looks like brick. It's made like shingles. My granddaddy had a house almost identical to that. That's a pretty little house. Look at the shingle work up on the top there. And we just drive around a little bit and take a look. Back here at the original Benevolence Church. Randolph County Volunteer Fire Department. There's another old house there. There's quite a few. There's an old house, and then that's an old barn. Check out that old barn there. I'd love to be able to get out, go up in there and look around, but you can't do it. I'm not going. That's somebody's property. It belongs to somebody. I think anybody lives there. It says posted, but that doesn't mean nobody lives there. But there are more old barns and old houses. This town used to be pretty good size, apparently, at one point. This is one that has completely rotted down to the ground. Mother Nature takes it back. What belongs to her, she takes back. When's the last time y'all saw a satellite dish like this one right here? I wonder if it still works. I doubt it. That's a nice old house. Just needs some TLC. Sort of old garage there with the same old siding looks like brick. The house is completely, I don't know if it burned down. There's another one that's completely rubble. Now this house up here is this one I showed a little bit ago. Is posted. Look at that house. Look at the design. Wow, that is something. I guess they have a lot of people coming to look at these old places, and they try to keep them out. But you can't blame them. Decided to take a dirt road excursion. I don't like to go up on somebody's property. You know, that's just not what I'm trying to do. But to be honest, this one right here is a little creepy. I know y'all can see what I can see, but the door's open and there's a cot in there with an old deer head. I don't know, kind of creeped me out a little bit, so I think I'm gonna end it right here. And thank y'all for coming along with me today. Until next time, I'm Red. Keep exploring, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks again.